your assessment.
The Nighthawks are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. The Nighthawks have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Hudson's won the faceoff. The Nighthawks move to the offensive zone. Turns that one away. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Loses his balance on the play. Takes the puck at the point. You'll need more than that to beat him. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Heed. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Heed's taking it from his own end. Here's a pass down low. And that's intercepted by Radil. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Jordan's going to hang on for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Nighthawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Hudson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Blocked in traffic. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Sends it quickly to Mick. Oh, look at this. It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
The Nighthawks have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second, and at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think they're stopping.
Well, no, because, I mean, they've been good in all 3 zones, haven't they? I mean, you're watching their goaltender just put on a clinic, and then their offense gets to work. They're dominating in terms of shots, and they're finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
Lehman's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
The Nighthawks have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Hudson's got it in the defensive end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Poked away by Baker. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Odd man rush. Shot! Answers the call with a big save. More than half the period has expired. The Nighthawks now lead by 2. The Icebreakers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, just gets a glove on that one.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Takes possession off the draw. Passes out front. Breaks it off the post. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive zone. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. The Icebreakers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
The Nighthawks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
And here's the pass from McCarr. Picks off the coverage. Drops him in the open ice. Quick feed to Tommy Hawk. The Nighthawks have the puck in the corner. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
The Nighthawks still have a in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
On the backhand, and he turned that one aside. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Nighthawks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And he makes the save. Looking to make something happen to the offensive zone. The Icebreakers going to work on offense. Here's a chance. And that scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's the magic of one goal and the impact you can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Broken up with a little physicality. Puck scooped up by McCarr. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Taken along the wall by Heed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it over to Tommy Hawk. Beats it down low. Takes the pass and works the circle down low. And that carries off what it scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hat. Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You can feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
Taken by Tater. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. And there's the save.
Lehman's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, wow, another big hit. And guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. three just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Nighthawks have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Radil's moving the puck through his own zone. The Icebreakers have it now. He's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Here's a short pass to Makar. Along the half wall with the puck. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. The Icebreakers take possession here in the open ice. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Nighthawks have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. The Icebreakers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. On the attack along the boards. Gets in front of it for the block. Moves the puck up to Hudson. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. And he catches all of it in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, and he misfires on that. There's a shot, and it parents off the glove, and it stays out. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Icebreakers carried along the wall. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. And now he tries to get it across to Mick. Excellent stick work on the play. Puck grab by Baker. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Lays the body into that play. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Stalls all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it. With it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and he carries it.
The Nighthawks continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Made the save on the play.
Gordon's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Lafar's got it along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender.
Lehman's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Steps inside the line. Takes a shot. Oh, what?
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Stop!
themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Here's a chance. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Takes a shot. Oh, what a blocker stop on that. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Slides it across to Radil. Scoops up the puck now. Works it across to Tommy Hawk.
Nick's able to corral.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Nighthawks continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Look, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James, I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that
He's got a step! Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway!
yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
The Icebreakers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Radil. Feeds the puck across to Hudson. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Tommy Hawk's got the puck. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Fires it on net. Scores! And they strike Bader once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Nighthawks have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the scores and result. And that's offside, stopping the play. The Nighthawks haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Hudson. Takes the feed from the left side. Out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. It's a loss in their debut in the EASHL, but Pounder, you tell me, how do you sum this performance up?
I think you have to look at
being made here tonight in the EA SHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Nighthawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Slides it across. Big time stop.
Wagner's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Quick feed to Thomas. Throws it in front and scores! What a...
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Icebreakers lead it 1-0. He slides the puck over. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Thomas setting up against the wall. Dishes it off. Henry's got the puck along the wing. Saves it over. Big blocker stop by Wagner. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denies him. Grabbed along the boards by Matheson. Sends a pass over. Pass across. Scores! Tie game.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Nighthawks get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, you know, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You got to trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
Tees him up! Denies him with a save! And that's off a stick. Loses the coverage there. Good use of the body on the play. He got all of that hit. Unable to reach that one. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Thomas has it in the defensive end. Moves around along the half wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. From the point, they take control of it. And the puck departs the zone. Picked off by Snow. Now a quick pass to Voss. And that's broken up by Henry. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Nighthawks are up by 1 after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong. They've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
The Icebreakers' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Oh, it's just comes from Storms, and we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Handles it along the blue line. Moves it to Bolduc. Takes a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Matheson. Here's a shot. Swatted aside by the blocker. Boss works the puck in his own zone. Feeds it over. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Nighthawks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Boss wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. He's across. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Passes it over. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Sticks in all of that. Bolduc's done it along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Penalty coming up here. The Nighthawks will lose a man, tripping the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. Your PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest in the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Man advantage unit is set.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Nighthawks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Moss. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
Now, the point of a power play, James, is to have the advantage, and there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Bolduc's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
The Icebreakers with a two-man advantage power play coming up. The Nighthawks win it in the defensive zone. Matheson's lugging the puck. And now he passes up to Henry. Handles the pass from the right wing. Shot! How did he stop that one?
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The Icebreakers go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Voss plays it against the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Sends the pass over. Slides it across. The Nighthawks gain possession of the defensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. The Icebreakers play it along the boards. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Voss caught for the pick. Interference the call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Big save. No way, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
It's always tough when you're sitting in the penalty box, James, and you're hoping that your team doesn't get scored on, and then you hop on the ice and you're delivered a pass, and you're able to get into the play and execute. That's retribution at its finest.
The Icebreakers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Henry. Comes up with the steal. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Nighthawks look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
Moves the puck over to Matheson. Grabs it in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Bolduc. Moves the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he passes it up ahead to Voss. Makes a move in front. And he makes a save there.
Layman's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy. Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Nighthawks lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. The Icebreakers win the defensive zone faceoff. The Nighthawks gain possession. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Nagy. Hubert's got the puck in his own zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Fires it. Big time stop. Directs it on over to Bolduc. Gains the zone through the middle. With the backhand. Oh, what save!
The shot comes in the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes the feed. Comes up with the stop. Tate picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. And Dolphins turned aside. Shot, that's tipped. Makes another stop. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Voss has been called for cross-checking.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1, where they were able to capitalize. So they're opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
And he was looking for that one.
Layman's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot.
The Icebreakers need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off. But
Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just... You got to be in good position to be able to make this play, James, as he intercepts the pass. And then his offensive instincts kicks in. He makes a beautiful play as he moves the puck forward, and they wind up scoring a goal.
Quick shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Short-handed breakaway. The Nighthawks have it now. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back in even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what we do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Boss plays the puck. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. Here's a short pass to Bolduc. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Moves inside! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Bolduc's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat-trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
The Nighthawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. All alone! Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Receives the pass. Puck picked up in the open ice. What a steal in his own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Sends it out in front, and that shot's blocked. And he sidesteps the check there. The Icebreakers play it along the wing. And he lowers the boom there. Big time stop there. Oh, what a stop! 5 seconds, and he makes the save. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder, ready to bring you the action. Puck is dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Nighthawks continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight. Henry's looking to complete the hat-trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Let's get the call. Boss delivers a hit in the numbers, and boarding is the call as a result.
This is just a lack of focus and complete frustration. I mean, when you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench.
Handles the pass at center. Takes the feed. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Wilson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Nighthawks are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Nighthawks have been active all night in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Look at this. They're going to keep playing here.
What a save! Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Boss will look to win the draw to continue this power play. The Icebreakers win the face-off. Dishes it off. Oh, what a great save by Layden. The Icebreakers fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was that
he scores! There's the hat-trick and Layden Rain-Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain-Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. As he comes out of the penalty box, he recognizes he can get to the puck first, James, so he doesn't go off. He corrals that puck, and he is in, and he buries it. You can see how excited he is. He's gone from the box to a goal. Pretty nice sequence of events for him.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves it to Matheson. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Feeds it over. The Icebreakers have it now. Oh, look at this. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
The Nighthawks continue to lead big here in this third period. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Takes the pass.
Matheson's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Puts it on goal. Glove save. Passes it over to Henry. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Nighthawks have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Shakes loose. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Boss wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Layden. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And a great save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sends a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Oh,
having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
The Icebreakers have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it. This game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends one up to Bolduc. Heavy hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. That pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
The Nighthawks been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Plays the puck up ahead. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And a stiff break setup. Tries to feed it over to Voss. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Into the corner now. Pass in front. And that's stopped.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Henry. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Feeds the puck up to Bolduc. Handles the pass. Knocked away. Takes the feed up ahead. Good hit to bump about the puck. Tosses it to Henry. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. Man, this guy is so difficult to defend against because you can't separate him from the puck. You can try hitting him, shoving him, and nothing's working right now because he knows how to maintain possession because he's got that strength on his skates. I mean, it's unbelievable to watch him, really a clinic as he takes it to the net.
And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, look at this, Cheryl. They're perfect in the EASHL so far.
Well, it's not often you can say that, is it, James? They get their win and their debut, and that's got to feel good. What it does is it lifts you up. It gives you confidence, and it's a great starting point for their season.
style here on EA Sports. Opening face-off is just seconds away. And we can officially say game on. Hurnaby's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Guy. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Oh, and it's blocked and kept in.
This is a huge miscue, and you know the coach isn't going to like this. Instead of being on the offense and on the attack,
Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
that's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Hurnaby's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
Italian's really struggling out there right now, James, really laboring to get off of the ice, really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
And he takes the feed. Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Price! Picked up along the wall by Akush. Montreal's in now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And that's out of the zone. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Montreal's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by 1, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Quick feed to Keller. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Great use. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Hurnaby's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Hurnaby's gained possession. Murphy's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Sends it out front. And that doesn't connect. And that's knocked away by Guy. Montreal's got the puck against the wall. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Here's a pass to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. Hurnaby's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Knocked away by Keller. Makes some space. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Jeffers has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
Here in the back half of this period, Burnaby's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Zebras take possession off the faceoff. The Canadians pick up steam and are on the attack. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Letellier. So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set, you scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
And they win that draw at center. Handles the puck and puts the body into it, a little bumper car hopping. And some textbook body contact there. And a little body contact on that play. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get some hash marks first, James.
Puck moved over to Guy. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. And they cough it up at center. Burnaby's got the puck against the boards. Takes a shot with the stop. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And it's a quick pass to Akush. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Cybulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Zebras are ahead in this one, and really there hasn't been much defense to talk about, but there's been a lot of shots on both sides. They've got the lead right now because they're putting everything to the net. They need some more net run presence because guess what? The goaltending, it hasn't been that great.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Grabs the puck in the slot, and that one's stopped. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. Burnaby's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. And we'll reset things after that icing. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Zebras have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Murphy. Sidesteps the check. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes it over. Taken along the wall by Akush. Tees it up from the back end. Stars on the rebound
without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Puck picked up by Drouin. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. Montreal's got it along the wall. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one you'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find him. Guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Montreal's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Burnaby's on the attack. Three-point line! Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
Price doing a great job of helping out his teammates here, able to deny the high-danger scoring chance here. Very athletic in his crease.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Steps into the offensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Pushes it across to Akush. Oh, that closes him off against the wall. Montreal's looking to break out. On the attack along the boards. Moves the puck down low. He tries to tuck it in. Right around the tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the hit. Stars! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why he can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence. Not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Grabs the puck at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Just a crushing hit against the wall. Cuts into the paint. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Missoula's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Puck scooped up by Drouin. Love save, and just enough of it.
Italian's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Carries the puck up through center. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Dismiss that chance. Jeffers hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Let's go! looked good all night long. Look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Tees it up from the blue line. Shuts him down.
Jeffers makes a nice save right there, and he's got to utilize that and gain some confidence off it. I mean, he's struggled tonight between the pipes. If he can reset and create some momentum for his team, they can claw their way back into this game.
And nearing the final minute of the second. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow! He's bearing it. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening. Picked up along the boards by Murphy. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though he
scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Montreal's on total cruise control early in this third period.
This is just a great shot, James. It's quick release, and it just beats the goaltender. He thought he had it club side. Unfortunately, the glove wasn't low enough and just squeaks underneath.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Takes the feed, moving in. Here's a short pass to Keller. Akusha's got it against the boards. The Zebras gain control of the puck. Avoids the poke check. He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and let those Shambles go!
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player. for him. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Taken by Drouin. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Murphy. Drills him. And that's poked away by Drouin. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, great read on the play. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And some good footwork to kick it away. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Oh, and a save as he denies them again. Let's see the call here. Drouin's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Keller's taking it from his own end. Burnaby's got the puck along the boards. Into the middle, and that's intercepted. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Burnaby's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Montreal's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
He's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Murphy's going to play it against the half wall. Here's an opportunity in front of the net.
Keller's almost back on the ice.
Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from time. Exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Slides the puck over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And nothing materializes on that chance. Burnaby's got the puck along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Moves it quickly over to Akush. Slides the puck down low. Montreal's got it from behind the net. He got all of that one. And he puts that one aside with ease. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And that's stolen by Akush. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Murphy's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spot, and he continued to get the looks.
What a steal in his own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, scores! Quick as a hiccup inside the back of the net.
Now, you said it. Quick, James, and he is lightning fast. He separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Burnaby's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, another hit! This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
The Canadians are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. From the open ice, they gain the line. Dishes it off. Here he is in close. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Price has it and freezes the play. A critical draw here. Under a minute to go in the third. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes the feed at the back end. Shot. And there's the save. And that's off the stick. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tails on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net. His puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player, because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but it
Scores! And look who's at it again!
well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You gotta appreciate them when you get them and continue to have the stats. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area, the puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
And in the middle of the neutral zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Montreal's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Takes control of the puck. Avoids the defender. Turns it aside with a save.
Jeffers is dialed in. There's no question about it after that last save. I mean, to find that puck in desperation and have athleticism to be able to get to it, I don't even know how he got to that puck.
There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Montreal's ability to generate offense tonight, I think the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and it was about their shot volume to me, and certainly it looked like it was game plan right from the get-go here, and it trusted the process. They didn't get frustrated when it wasn't going in, and eventually it dropped.